Okay, this lesson is to improve your ability to do breathing and vibrato and articulation. And so we practiced like breathing in, hold, out. We're going to use that to sustain the air. If you can get a neck strap to play with standing up, that's always a nice way of supporting the tone and making sure that your lung capacity is fully expanded. So generally your posture seems good. You don't want to tilt forward. You do not want to have the bassoon strap too far back because that kind of aids you in the tilting forward situation. But we will draw the bassoon to us. You've got the reed at a slight angle, and I'm going to show you vibrato exercises on the note C, where you can hold your hand under your belly button there, and you can, with the metronome, gradually, it almost to me feels like I'm laughing or crying. So we're just going to do this on the note C, and I'm not going to use my embouchure to change the pitches, but just fluctuations, contracting and expanding the muscles of the diaphragm. So here's my breath. And then I'll change it to triplets. 1, 2. And you could see like, ooh, it's kind of starting to sound like an actual vibrato there. Here I'll change it to 16th notes. This is all on the note C, so you don't even have to use your right hand for anything. You can just use that to feel the motion and make sure you're doing it and not doing it from up there or from, but actually from your stomach. I'm going to show you video where it is that I'm holding it right there. You can't actually see it, but I can feel it. All right, now we're on to 16th notes. 3, 4. Okay, I did something kind of funny, which was you're supposed to start at the metronome at 60. I started at 96. I don't know, we were practicing scales fast in the studio. Now we're at 60. So now we could do quintuplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or university, university, university. So that's all that I want you to work on for C and vibrato, and we'll enjoy hearing that for your next lesson. So you can do an exercise like this, combining, going from eighth notes to triplets to 16th notes to quintuplets. So have a little bit of fun with that. And the other element, carefully checking your fingering chart, adding the resonance key for the E is important, and articulation is important to just show people the interesting character of the bassoon and what we can do. So in this Weissenborn Allegro Furioso, we don't need 60 on the metronome anymore. the first phrase is 4 measures long, and it goes from B to F sharp, and it's basically outlining that B minor triad. So having it be like 2 little sentences that answer each other. And when I look very carefully at this, I'm seeing there is accents on every single beat when you come down, and the staccato markings are more towards the B minor phrase, but the accent are where it starts G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp. I take back my idea that this was going to D major, because now that I'm actually looking at the notes, I'm realizing that it's just simply going down a B minor scale, because you've got A sharp at the end, but then you get an A natural after that. So one fun thing to do if you're missing notes or unsure about them, and it's hard to get a practice room, you can just write the notes out in your progress tracker, and I've found that a good way to memorize stuff that I'm doing. But so you want to have the tongue hitting very forcefully for the accents, and then this tongue shutting off the air to the reed for those clipped notes in the first 4 bars. So here's the first 4 bars. And here's the accent. So trying to get 4 or 5 lines of that, just where there's a lot of character. And I'm guessing the hardest part of this is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, what you do, this is what you do. Take a colored pencil and find the places where you think, if I had to play this by myself in orchestra, it probably would not go so well. And color those with a lightly colored pencil red. And then go immediately to them. You can practice those first 8 bars some, just for the cute character of it, and keep practicing the We Three Kings starting on B. But then be disciplined about it. Be kind to your hearers, because they're eventually going to want to hear this whole etude, and go directly to the places that would be red light and would be problems if they said, well, we're going to grade you on how many notes you get correct, and just go over those, maybe not every single day, but every other day. Give your brain some time to mull over it, write down the notes, and focus a lot on this and the vibrato. And then maybe just add 1 measure a day of the andante sostenido, and that for making sure that you're supporting the diaphragm. So that's number 4 Weissenborn and number 5 Weissenborn, which is great contrast. And you've got a carol for Epiphany. So I'm excited to hear what you do with that and with vibrato. Signing off for this Monday.